We know dogs get sad and miss their owners when they're away, but what about cats? They're often seen as cool, distant, and fiercely independent. So do they really care when we're gone? And if you're worried about your cat feeling lonely or down while you're away, I have got a few simple tips to help both you and your furry friend get through those times with a little more ease. So before we write them off as indifferent, let's take a closer look at what's really going on beneath that calm exterior. Number 1. Cats and their attachment to humans. Some people think cats are aloof, cold, or distant, like they couldn't care less whether you're coming or going. But anyone who's truly bonded with a cat knows just how deeply they can feel. The truth is, some cats don't just enjoy your company, they depend on it. And when you're not around, they don't just shrug it off. In fact, research shows that cats can form attachment styles with their humans, just like dogs do, and even like young children. They can feel secure with us, or not. And that level of attachment influences everything about how they react when we're not home. Take bottle babies, for instance. Kittens who, from just days old, had no mother cat and were raised entirely by humans. These little ones grew up with people bottle feeding them through the night, cleaning their faces, and helping them make sense of the world. In my experience, those cats often develop something unique. They don't just accept humans, they identify with us. We become their anchor, their entire sense of safety and familiarity. That kind of bond can be incredibly powerful, but it also means the anxiety when we're gone can hit harder. And whether a cat was a bottle baby or not, there's another crucial factor at play: the early window of social development. Between 2 and 9 weeks of age, kittens go through a critical phase where they learn how to be cats, how to play, communicate, and set boundaries. When raised with their mother and siblings, they pick up essential life skills. But if they miss out on that experience, or if they have little interaction with humans during that time, it can shape their personalities in lasting ways. Kittens who don't receive positive exposure to people in that window may grow up more cautious, more reserved, and often less outwardly affectionate. But that doesn't mean they don't bond. It just means their version of love might look a little different. If this touched your heart even just a little, give this video a like, because cats deserve to be understood, not misunderstood. Number 2, do cats experience separation anxiety? Think about your own cat. Do they follow you everywhere? Do they quietly shadow you from room to room, or settle nearby no matter where you go? Do they cry at the door when you leave, or even before you've stepped out? What we often see as clinginess or just a quirky personality might actually be something deeper: separation anxiety. It's not always loud or dramatic, but it's very real. Some cats become vocal, crying or yowling when you're not around. Others act out, scratching furniture, knocking things over, or refusing to eat. Many just shut down. They might overgroom until bald spots appear, or hide away in quiet corners, too stressed to interact. And when you return, they might not run to greet you like a dog would, but the signs are there. A slow blink, a gentle tail flick, a soft gaze that says, "Thank goodness you're back." Understanding these signs matters. This isn't about turning cats into little humans, it's about recognizing their emotions for what they are. Cats may be quiet about their feelings, but that doesn't mean they don't feel deeply. If your cat is showing signs of separation anxiety, it's important not to brush it off. Because this isn't just about behavior, it's about the invisible bond between you and them. And that bond? It's powerful. Luckily, there are ways to help your cat feel safer and more confident, even when you're not home. What's surprising is how long it took us to realize cats could suffer this way. For years, separation anxiety was seen as something only dogs dealt with, probably because dogs show their distress in more obvious ways. That belief played into a myth we've held onto for too long, that cats are aloof, emotionally distant creatures. But the truth is, many cats form incredibly deep attachments to their people. They just express it differently. They won't leap into your lap with wagging tails, but they'll follow you quietly, curl beside you, or gently nudge your hand when they want comfort. When that daily sense of connection is suddenly gone, even for a few hours, it can shake them. Their distress might not be loud, but it's there. A dog might chew through furniture in your absence. A cat? They might stop eating, groom themselves to the point of injury, or start peeing outside the litter box. Some become clingier, afraid you'll disappear again. And the saddest part? These signs are easy to miss. We tell ourselves, that's just how cats are, and move on, never realizing that something deeper might be going on. A chewed up shoe gets your attention, but a cat quietly licking themselves bald? That slips by unnoticed. That's why research into feline separation anxiety was so groundbreaking. Not only is it real, it's not rare. It's especially common in indoor-only cats or those living in quieter homes, deeply bonded with just one or two people. A short trip, a sudden change in routine, even just a longer than usual day away can bring on genuine emotional stress. The thing is, cats don't broadcast their pain like dogs might, but that doesn't mean they aren't hurting. Their distress comes as a whisper, not a bark, but it carries just as much weight. And as they're humans, it's on us to learn how to truly listen, not just with our ears, but with our hearts. So let's walk through some things that have helped me and so many others better understand and support our feline companions. Number 3, what you can do. First, shake up your goodbye routine. Your cat is a master observer. They know that once the alarm buzzes, the chain of events begins. The bathroom light clicks on, the kettle starts whistling, your shoes slide on, and just like that, you're gone. Day after day, it's the same rhythm. That predictability can build anxiety like clockwork, so break it. One morning, feed them first. Another day, start the TV before you brush your teeth. That tiny bit of unpredictability can make your departure feel less ominous. Next, try something I call the play then peace strategy. Before you leave, take 10 minutes to really engage your cat. Pull out their favorite wand toy, make them leap and pounce, get that energy flowing. Then give them a small meal to wind down and quietly slip out the door. Play fulfills their need for bonding and movement, and a full belly after? That just hits the reset button on their nervous system. Now here's where it gets fun, and a little clever. Puzzle feeders. Instead of a full breakfast bowl, give them half and stash the rest inside a treat dispensing toy. Something they have to bat around, roll, solve, explore. It keeps their mind busy and distracts them from the silence you leave behind. And maybe the hardest one for us humans? Stop making your goodbyes a big event. No dramatic send-offs. No extra cuddles with sad eyes and whispered promises. I know, it feels unnatural, but for your cat, the more low-key your exit, the better. You want your departure to feel like just another part of the day, not a traumatic cliffhanger. And here's a trick that feels like magic: cat TV. Seriously, a comfy perch by a window can be the difference between loneliness and fascination. Add a bird feeder outside, or even a motion-activated squirrel cam, and suddenly your cat has their own daytime drama to follow. It's soothing, it's instinctual, and it gives them a sense of the world beyond your absence. Over the years, I've helped a lot of cats work through separation anxiety, and these techniques aren't just theories. They work, and they've helped so many cats feel more secure, more balanced, more at peace when their favorite human steps out for the day. You're not alone in this, and neither is your cat. Little changes can lead to big comfort, so go ahead. Make the morning less predictable, play before you go, keep their minds active, and remember, your calm goodbye teaches them that you always come back. That's the kind of reassurance they can feel in their bones. If you found this video enlightening and inspiring, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of uncovering the amazing things your cat is trying to tell you.